Wheelchair Rugby League is a modified version of the game, with the aim to include any participant who is physically disabled or non-disabled to take part in a fun and inclusive environment. Wheelchair Rugby League is open to all ages and is a mixed gender variant. Each squad consists of 10 players. The game is played by 2 teams, each consisting of no more than 5 players on the field at any one time. A maximum of 2 non-disabled players are allowed on the field at any one time, but all players must take part in a sports wheelchair. Unlimited interchanges can be made from each squad per game. The game has elements of tag rugby league rules, so all players must have one tag attached to each shoulder. Spare tags should be attached to the players' legs. Each team wears different coloured tags and kit colours. Each game lasts a maximum of 80 minutes and with 2 40-minute halves. Wheelchair Rugby League is played on an indoor pitch. The outer dimensions of the playing field will be 20 metres wide and 46 metres long, and can be adjusted accordingly to accommodate any differing number of players. The game begins from a kick-off at the halfway line. Kicks in Wheelchair Rugby League are completed by a player hitting the ball with their lower arm or fist. Players can do this by one of these 2 options. The attacking team will attempt to score tries, while the defending team attempt to prevent them by completing a tackle. There are 2 ways to tackle a player in possession of the ball. Firstly, by removing a tag. The defender must shout tag and stay still once they have removed a tag. Also, if the attacker has 1 or no tags on, the tackle may be made by clearly touching the player with an open hand on the arm area from the shoulder to the elbow while calling no tag. The attacker must return to where the defender has stopped or is holding their tag. The second way is an upright tackle, when a player can make no further progress and cannot part with the ball. The referee calls held when progress is stopped. In both tackle situations, except for the 1 marker, all defenders must retreat back 4 metres towards their goal line. A play the ball to the dummy half is performed to restart the game. The play the ball is effected by touching the ball on the floor and passing to a teammate, but if the player has limited movement, they can touch the ball on their wheel instead. The attacking team have 6 plays to score or get as far down the pitch as possible. After 6 tackles, a handover of possession in the form of a play the ball takes place. To score a try, the player must touch the ball down on or over the defender's line. Tries are worth 4 points. A goal is scored if the whole of the ball at any time during its flight passes over the opponent's crossbar towards the dead ball line after a place kick or a drop kick, when a try has been scored. Goals count as 2 points. After a try, play will be restarted by the opposition team with a kick restart at the halfway line. No deliberate forward passes, no knock-ons, and no ball stealing is allowed in Wheelchair Rugby League. A player must also not touch, push or grab an opponent's wheelchair, clothes or body at any time. These examples will all be penalised and counted as a tackle against the attacking team, and the non-offending team could get a penalty kick if there was any misconduct. Kicks are also allowed any time during the game. The team who has the most points wins the game.